Hey guys, Brandon here, your partner for all things real estate. Welcome back to this video series on the entire home selling process. So in today's video, we're talking about step number 2. And step number 2 is all about offers. So there's a couple things that I wrote down here. When we get an offer on your property, the first thing that I always say to any home seller is that all offers, regardless of price or terms, are great news. Why? Well, that means that we found a buyer that is willing, able, that's qualified to purchase your property and has written a legal contract. So regardless of what the offer looks like, it means that we have somebody, a potential person that could purchase and buy your home successfully. Now, with the offer, what is going to happen when we get an offer in? Our team's going to call you and schedule time for me to walk you through the entire offer, all of the terms, not just price. Because one of the things that I want to talk about in today's video is, offers have different parts of it, right? They have the price, which is really important, but there's also terms that go along with that price, right? You may get the price that you want, but they say, I want all of your furniture included. Well, that's not as strong as an offer as if someone gave us an offer $5,000 less than you're asking for, but you don't have to include anything. So here's what you can expect when we get an offer. When we get an offer, like I said, our team's going to communicate with you and schedule time so that we have focused, dedicated time to making sure that we go through the offer in its entirety so that we don't miss anything. So I will call you, we will email you the entire offer, all of those details, and I'll walk you through it step by step. We'll go through price, we'll go through terms, we'll go through what they would like to see included with the offer, time frames. We'll go through the entire offer in detail, and I'll answer all of your questions. Now, once we go through that offer, you and I are then going to talk about, well, how do we respond to the offer? I will give you my recommendation on how we respond to the offer, mainly on two things. A, how long have we been on the market? And B, what is our overall interest in your property? Now, let me explain what that means. The days on market, how long your home has been on the market, actively on the market, makes all the difference in the world. And you and I, chances are, we've talked about this before. The shorter amount of time your home's been on the market, the better likelihood that we get better offers with better terms with a more qualified buyer. The longer your house sits on the market, the chances or the likelihood of us getting lower offers with worse terms increases. Now, hopefully that makes sense. Then the other thing we have to look at is overall interest. Now, based on those two things, I will give you my recommendation. Should we accept the offer? Should we send them a counter offer? Should we not respond at all because the offer just isn't reasonable? I will give you my recommendation. I'll answer your questions. You and I will go back and forth to the point where you and I both think it makes the most sense before we respond to the offer. But the big takeaway from today's video is, number one, what to expect, but how do we know how to respond? And it's all based on how long have you been on the market and what is the overall interest in the home. Again, the lower time frame we've been on the market, the more aggressive you and I can be in negotiating with the buyer. The longer we've been on the market and the less interest, maybe you and I give a little bit, but it's all based on circumstances. So hopefully today's video has helped you as we move through the offer stage of the process. If you have any questions about anything as it relates to selling your home, just contact me right away. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video very soon.